Hi everyone, it's me, Spring, the fiber enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. I want to welcome each and every single one of you, and thank you for clicking on this video and hanging out with me today and any other day. All right, so today is a podcast day, and I am super excited to reveal what my new hobby is. It is not, I'm too impatient. I can't wait any longer. I have waited long enough, and what I wanted to show you hasn't come in, but I can kind of get you where we need to be. But anyway, so everything here is fiber arts, kind of sort of related in some manner, and the farm. So there's some videos that you will see that have come from, that I've recorded out on the farm, or sometimes when I go live for live spin and chat, when the weather is cooperating and nice. Usually in the fall, I will go and do my live spin yarn and chat with you all out on the farm somewhere where you can see the sunset and, just kind of take in the outdoors and get a little bit of that relaxation of outdoors, just hanging out outdoors. But there's a lot of stuff that happens here. I am a knit, crochet, needle tatting, spinning, weaving, processing fiber, lamp working, where I turn glass, rods of glass into beads and figurines and blown objects occasionally. I don't do blown glass very much, but occasionally I do. But I've got lots of different beads that I make. And yeah, this past week I made some pumpkins and some candy corns type thing. And I also have my own patterns, knit and crochet and needle tatting. So if you want to check out any of my playlists, you are welcome to do so. So podcast day is just basically a recap of what I've been up to and, what's to come. And at the end, I do a show and tell. So whatever you've sent me via email or shared on the post in the Facebook group, then I share it here and tell about what you told me or told the group about it. So yes, I am so excited to get into what has been going on this few days of a week. My week was cut very, short, like most of us. This particular week was cut short. So I did get a little bit of designing done and got a couple of small items done. This coming week, we have the crochet shawl, which I can kind of show you right there. We have that coming out on Monday. Then Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live and we spin and chat, or you lurk and chat, or lurk and watch, whatever. And yeah, we just kind of hang out on Tuesday night. And then Wednesday, I have I think this coming Wednesday is actually just a time-lapse video of me blending fiber that I have spun over the last 2 spin and chats, and I'll show you that here in a bit. That'll be how I made the fiber that I spun. Not the fiber itself, but the bat of fiber. Then we've got Thursday, a new beanie tutorial coming out, and that's on June 5th. And I'll go ahead and start there and show you that. So it's meant to be a slouchy. So here it is in a solid basic increase here, and then a pattern for the body, and then a extra wide ribbing for the brim. So this is it in solid, and then we have it in a variegated, and I did this for the tutorial, and I wanted to do it so that way you could see what it looked like in a variegated as well. So at this point, it's not about the stitches, it's about the yarn and showing off the colors in your yarn. And that, you know, that's fine too. It depends on you. So my thing lately, and why I did this mystery make along, was I need to get a lot of just leftovers off my shelf. And in doing so, I'm making, as I generally do every year for the last few years, I make an abundance of beanies for Bumblebee Mountain outreach, which is local to me. So I do them and start putting them in a box and keep, you know, adding to it. But I use my leftover yarn to make that. Then when I design something, those go in as well. So any of the hats you see designed, you know, that I've designed, they go and have tutorials on, they go in that box as well. So these now will go in that box and they'll be ready to go to Bumblebee Mountain outreach. Next up, so that's this coming week. Next up, we do have a couple of items that I worked up really quick. I mean, kind of, sort of really quick, but we're going into knitting. So this coming week is like crochet. We have crochet shawl, we have crochet beanie. The following week, it looks like we're going to be knitting. Now, if you don't knit, that's okay. I have beginner videos if you want to try. This is going to fall under that almost intermediate, but beginner enough that a new knitter could do this. So what I did was just a simple brioche ear warmer. And this is what it looks like. And then when you turn it the other way, that's what the opposite side looks like. So just a simple ear warmer in brioche. And I actually, so you could see what I was, you know, showing, what I was trying to show you in the video, it looks like this. So this is the other one that I've done, and it's a lot larger, and I did that intentionally so that way you could actually see. But that's like wrong side out, because my contrasting color is really in your face, and this is right side out. So I've done those two. And there is a video coming out, not this coming week, but the following week on that. Now, I am starting working on some things for Christmas extravaganza, which is at K&K Crochet. Also Bumblebee Mountain outreach, but it's something that she does in July on her channel. And I told her I would partake in being part of Christmas extravaganza this year, and that I would do some gift size knitted items, because there's an abundance of crochet stuff. So I wanted to add in something knitted this year. And I did we can use these like as a gift set, because I'm going to be working on items to go with it. So this is just a small cloth, you know, washcloth, and, you know, you could fold that and add, you know, 2 or 3 of them together, plus some other items that I will design to go with it. So that is a cloth that is also going to be coming up, not this coming week, but the following week. Okay, I'm trying to hurry because I don't want to keep y'all. So this is the fiber that you will see this coming Wednesday that is all spun now. And it's Christmassy. It's red and white and sparkly and green. So you get to see me actually blend this fiber together on the drum carder. And it's not really a super long video. It's more of a time lapse, so it's sped up. But yeah, you can see how I put this fiber on the drum carder, and then you see the result there as to what it is. Now, this is just a single. I'm considering chain plying it. I'm not sure yet. I may just spin some white and two-ply it together with white. I'm not sure. I'm still like on the fence about it. Whew. Okay, so y'all have been waiting. What in the world is spring's new hobby? Will you speak about it already, please? No. Are you mad at me? Okay, fine, I will. All right, so I did make some beads too, but they're long gone, so I can't show you those. Oh, one more thing. I did finish. I know, I'm sorry. I did finish the bottom, the ribbing on my jumper. So now I get to start on the sleeves, 2 at a time. Yay! So here we are. Do-do-do-do-do. We are off the cable. The ribbing on the bottom is done. Yay, now I get to get into the cabling, which is going to be so much fun because it's the Celtic, one of the Celtic knots, and that will go all the way down to the cuff on the sleeve, where I will do the ribbing on the end of the sleeve, just like I did the collar and the bottom, very wide, hopefully. So, all right, fine. I'll say it. Spring, what are you doing? I have finally got a heat press, and I got a little piece of fiber. There we go. I got a heat press, and I am so excited. Unfortunately, what I wanted to be able to show you was, most of you know that I wear red on Friday, and I record my podcast on Friday. So generally speaking, I'm in a red shirt every Friday. Well, I have the red shirts, but my actual logos and my red insignia, my transfer, they have not come in yet, and I'm going crazy. I've so wanted to show you what I've been up to, and I can't. Well, I can, just not what I wanted to show you. So, what is going on the red shirts? They will be my logo, and it's going to be this one, that logo, and it'll be just, on one upper chest, one side or the other. Then on the back will be the red Friday, remember everyone deployed. So that will be what's on my red shirts, and that is going to be like the hub of what I'm doing for the channel. Now, I'm also being neurodiverse. I am a very big person about dyslexia because I'm dyslexic, and ADHD because I am, but all forms of being neurodiverse. So with that being said, I have pressed, if I can get back in my chair a little bit, I have a dyslexia shirt. So this is one of my shirts that I have pressed, waiting on my logos to come in. So that's why I'm not wearing red, y'all. I'm showing off my dyslexia shirt that I absolutely love. Now, that's not the only thing I've done. I've done other shirts, and I have a bunch of transfers, but was waiting on those logos. I'm going crazy about it. All right, so the first thing that I did heat press wise was this bag, and I did it for my granddaughter. She loves pink, and it's got a pink zipper on it. So I found this sheet, transfer sheet, and it had all these fun cowgirl stuff. So I made her a little bag that she can put her pens in, because she's at school age, so she can put stuff in it. Now, unfortunately, she won't be able to take it to school with her because they want clear bags. Understand. But at any rate, this will be something I can give to her tomorrow when we go to the zoo. So yeah, that is for her, and that was the very first heat transfer I did. And I know people have been doing heat transfers for years, but it's new to me, and I've wanted to do this for so long, and I finally can do it. And eventually I won't have to wait for anybody to send me any prints, transfers. I can do them myself. That's coming. So with the neurodiverse side, I also have other ones ready to go as far as when I get my printer. But here is another one that I ordered. And this also has to do with thinking or neurodiverse. So this is Think Outside the Box. That's a big one that I say a lot. Think outside the box. Relax. Just go with it. It's okay to not be so rigid. So this is a big statement that I say all the time. Just think outside the box. It's okay. And I may not say it on the channel very much, but I do say it a lot in life. I think outside the box. So I wanted that one for myself, obviously, for thinking outside the box and not proving, but pointing out my statement. Now I also did get some transfers in that were red, white, and blue. And so this one I got from my husband and I transferred it. So here we are. Now it is on the back of the shirt. I asked him, do you want it on the front or the back? That's completely optional, up to you. And he requested that I put it on the back. So that was for him. And then I needed a tank top, y'all. It's getting summertime. I need a tank top. So I got that one. And I heat pressed it. Now, with all that being said, the first 5 shirts that I do with my logos will be for direct family. So myself, my husband, it'll be direct. My mother gets one. And after that, then I will take orders for them. But the first 5 that I do are already taken. And that was basically intentional. So that way I could get a little bit of practice on placement and stuff like that and get, an understanding. But these are my first heat transfers, and I'm so excited to finally tell you all. Thank you for sticking around, and hopefully you're not disappointed. Oh, well, if you are, I'm sorry. No, I'm not, because I'm enjoying doing this. So I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. How about that? All right. So next up, we're going to get into talking about what y'all have been up to, what you shared, and share those pictures. So as we've been doing, I just plaster it over the top of myself. Your picture over the top of me. You don't need to see me anymore. We're good. I did what I was supposed to do. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer myself up to the computer, and that way I can put your beautiful work over the top of my face and share what you all have been up to. I do know that we have another finished mystery make-along, and that picture will be one of these pictures. Yay, I'm so excited. All right, everybody, see you up close and personal for just a moment. All right, let's get started. We got a couple of pictures to show. Our first one is from Miss Cecilia. Beautiful Cecilia is sharing with us this kerchief style shawl that she did. It's Fiber Spider's Iris shawl. That's what this was based on. And it is beautiful, and so are you. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Thank you so much, Cecilia, for sharing your work with us. I know that you have been super busy on lots of different things, as always, but thank you so much for taking the time to share something with the rest of us. All right, next up, oh my goodness, Lisa G. Lisa Gadberry, and hi, Nikki. I gotta say hi, Nikki. I gotta say hi to her daughter while we're here. So, hi, Nikki. And Lisa Gadberry is sharing her finished make-along. So the mystery make-along she wanted to jump in on, and she chose a bunch of scrap yarn, which was the goal, was to use scrap yarn. And, you know, if you didn't have it, you didn't have it, and you used whatever you had. And whatever you wanted to. If you wanted to order it, whatever. You could make it all kinds of different ways. So I'm thankful that everybody has been using up some scraps and doing what I intended for this project to do. So she said, finished spring's make-along, all scrap yarn, red heart, big twist. Took me too long. I didn't have enough scrap to finish the border, so I had to wait on an order. Love the fun patterns. This was a relaxed and easy make. Thank you, Spring. Love your scrap busting ideas. Awesome. I am so glad that you enjoyed that. And thank you so much, so very much for joining in, each and every one of you that did and have been sharing your pictures. I love it. I love getting to share your work too. Absolutely love getting to see each and every one of you share your work and show it off. Oh my goodness, I love how she did this. So my repeat, I'm just going to real quickly touch on this, is my repeat was 11 colors. So I worked all the way through 11 colors, and then I started at the beginning of those 11 colors and did it again. Well, the way that she did it, and I love this, she worked through the 11 colors and then started the 11 colors in reverse and went the opposite direction. So it actually goes back into, you know, it's like it goes out to the same color and the transition is the same each direction. So I love that. Great, absolutely great job, Lisa. And man, I am so glad that you did that. That looks amazing. All right, everyone. So that is it for the shares. And if I forgot or missed somebody's, I am so sorry. Thank you for understanding. I am human just like everybody else, and we forget. And especially when you got a lot going on other than, you know, just here in this room or crafts, you forget things. So thank you for being patient with me and understanding. And thank you all for being here and watching to see what I've been up to. Hopefully you're as excited about this as I am. At least excited for me because I'm excited about it. Maybe. All right, everyone. So I will say goodbye. Ta-ta for now. Be blessed. Be a blessing. And until next time, y'all, bye for now.